Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Psalms 116, verse 15. It is with profound sadness that we announce the homegoing of Francis Regis, the proprietor of Hillside Farm at Monnier, formerly of York-le-Clerc Castries, who resided at Monnier Grosvenor. He passed away peacefully at his residence on Sunday, 2nd February 2025 at 6:15 p.m. at the age of 87. He was predeceased by his mother, Cecil Regis, formerly of York-le-Clerc, two sisters, Matilda Regis John, formerly of Activille-le-Clerc, Angela Regis Eugene, formerly of George Charles Boulevard, his daughter-in-law, Cecilia Sonia Regis, formerly of Monnier Grosvenor, left to mourn his loving wife of 64 years, Mrs. Flora Shirley Blackett Regis, residing at Monnier, three sons, Gregory Jr. Regis of Regis Lawnmower Services at Vidbouteille, residing at Monnier, Reverend Dr. John Andy Regis of the First Baptist Church of Brentwood, New York, Peter Jimmy Regis, residing in the U.S. Four daughters, Ruth Regis Whitfield of Monnier, Eunice Regis Samuel, Certified Construction Project Manager, residing in the U.S., Dr. Prisca Regis Andrew, Assistant Professor at State University of New York in Fredonia, USA, Felicia Anita O'Reilly, Certified Family Child Care Attendant, residing in the U.S., one adopted daughter, Georgiana Daisy Solomon, and family, residing in the U.S., 10 grandsons, Joshua Andrew, Agricultural Extension Officer, and his partner, Shadita Glasgow, Francis Precious Andrew, Tariq Regis, all residing at Monnier, Jason Regis, Garvin Regis and his wife Denise Regis, Kevin Regis and Jamal Regis and his wife Natasha Regis, Micah and Michael Samuel, all residing in the U.S., Timothy Andrews, student at the University of the Virgin Islands, residing in St. Thomas, 9 granddaughters, Jermaine Kiam Regis, Patsy Regis Xavier and her husband Nicholas Xavier, Ruth Ann O'Reilly, Ashley Jones and her husband Marky Jones, Amber Regis and her husband Vladimir Regis, Avril Regis, Dane and Irene Samuel, Shania Joavel, all residing in the U.S., 3 great-grandsons, 9 great-granddaughters, including Dione Zipporah Andrews, student of the Grand Riviere Primary School, 3 sons-in-law, Carlisle John Whitfield, Reverend James Andrew, pastor of the First Baptist Church on Darling Road, Castries, both residing at Monnier, Reverend Fredlin Samuel, residing in the U.S., 2 daughters-in-law, Ruth Tootsie Regis, Linda Emil Regis, both residing in the U.S., 3 brothers, Christopher Narcissus, Larry Narcissus, Augustine Narcissus, all residing in St. Lucia, 6 sisters, Winifred Regis, residing at York-le-Clerc, Robertina Regis of Montsepa Grand Riviere Grosvenor, Deborah Narcissus, Jennifer Narcissus, McLean Narcissus, Madriana Narcissus, all residing in St. Lucia, 1 brother-in-law, Pedro James, residing at Old Victoria Road, Castries, 1 sister-in-law, Agnes James, residing in the U.S., nieces and nephews, relatives and friends here and abroad, too numerous to mention, including the Regis, Prosper, and Girardi families. Also left to mourn, Reverend Emmanuel and Mrs. Anne Margaret Charles of Casabar Grosvenor, Guy and Hannah Mayers, residing at Rodney Bay Grocery, Kenneth and Christine Mayers of Vidbotay Castries, Mrs. Teresa Eudoxie of York Hill Leclerc, Moses and Mary Paul of Monjuro Grocery, Mrs. Linda Leon of Timon Balata, Miss Andrita Lucien in the U.S., the Fletcher family, his caregiver, Mrs. Sally Ward, the pastor, deacons, and congregation of the First Baptist Church in Corinth, Grocery, the Baptist community in St. Lucia. The Thanksgiving service for the life of Francis Regis will take place at the Faith Baptist Church, Corinth, Grocery, on Saturday, 8 March 2025 at 1:45 p.m. His body will then be laid to rest at the Grocery Cemetery. His body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May Francis Regis rest in God's eternal peace. The family would like to grieve in private after the interment. Please note, a tribute service and reception or wake will take place on Friday, 7 March 2025 at 6:45 p.m. at the Faith Baptist Church, Corinth, Grocery. People wishing to pay condolence to the family are welcome to attend. Anyone or group wishing to participate with a tribute, poem, or song should contact 1758 285 3142. That's 1758 285 3142. No later than Tuesday, March 4th, 2025, to be included in the program.